For now looks like I'm the girl before the girlfriend. The girl before the girlfriend.
What's the first time you remember singing a song, or what's the first song you remember?
The first song I remember singing, I mean, probably songs in church, but the first performance I did that I can remember was actually Proud to Be an American in my 4th grade talent show. And I love that memory because I love that song.
Did you win?
But I don't know.
You just remember the singing?
Yeah, I just remember singing it. I don't know if I won or not.
But you grew up singing in church. Tell me about where in church did you grow up singing?
Where in church?
Yeah.
So I grew up in Belton Presbyterian Church right around the corner, and started singing in choir, and then just would do performances here and there, and then that led to singing in school choir, and just progressed from there.
When did you know it was going to be something more than just you like singing in choir and singing at church and stuff?
Well, so I always just have enjoyed singing, and it's what I'm passionate about. And then after college, I just couldn't think of anything else I'd rather be doing. I sang throughout college too, but I didn't know if I was going to make it a career path. But moved to Nashville and was looking for a job, and nothing seemed to make me happy. And music was all that ever seemed to make me happy, and why would I do anything else? So.
And where'd you go to college?
Clemson.
Did you sing while you were at Clemson too?
Yes, so I sang in an a cappella group called Take Note, and a couple choirs up there too. So.
And let's talk about Nashville. You got to Nashville, and what was your first impression when you got to Nashville?
Nashville, so I was a little intimidated when I first moved there, but I finally got settled in over this past year and started playing gigs and doing some songwriting with some people, and I feel like I'm getting a little more comfortable there. But it was intimidating at first because you go to Nashville and everybody's talented. You know, you're not the only one who's trying to do music. So, but it's fun. There's a lot of collaboration going on in Nashville, and you can't beat it. Everybody around you is pushing for the same goal and all passionate about the same thing, and it's really cool.
And you've got one single out, or an EP? What do you have out right now?
I have one single out. It's called Girl Before the Girlfriend, and then I'll be releasing another single in November.
What kind of response have you gotten from that song?
I got a good response. So originally I posted a little clip of that song on TikTok, which is, social media video app, and just for people who may not know. So I posted a little clip of it, and at that time in my life, I wasn't pursuing a career in music. I was just figuring things out, and I didn't have much of a following on there, but it got a great response, and a couple 100,000 people saw it and liked it. And so that's why I wanted to record it, because a lot of people said that it meant something to them and they could relate to the song, and so I wanted to record it for them and release it, and it got a great feedback. But I'm really excited to release more music, and then hopefully people will still listen to that one when they hear my new stuff.
Who are your big influences? Who do you really like to listen to all the time, and who's influenced your songwriting?
So I grew up listening to like alternative classic rock with my dad, and like bluegrass. Alison Krauss is she's like one of my biggest inspirations because I just love her voice so much. I think she's so talented. But right now, like in country music, Ashlyn Craft is somebody I really look up to, her songwriting. She's from the upstate as well. But she and Miranda Lambert, probably for like my songwriting, that's who I admire.
How much time do you spend writing songs and doing your music? I mean, I know you have to work and do that in Nashville.
Yeah.
That's the way most people getting into business do.
Yeah, so I try to schedule, so it's called co-write, and you'll meet with somebody and try to come up with a song if you have an idea. I try to do that once or twice a week, but sometimes it's just like once a week, and then I write by myself a lot, so that's just kind of whenever I feel inspiration, which I don't know, a couple times a week, maybe it's once a month. Sometimes I'm just not feeling inspired, but I try to do that, and then I'll play a couple gigs. I try to play like 2 or 3 gigs a week, just for practice, and it's fun, and I enjoy it. So yeah, I try to stay busy with music and keep learning and growing. And
You work it out on guitar?
Yes. So I do guitar and. Sorry.
Okay, let's start. Just I do guitar.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll play guitar and sing and just do acoustic sets, and then sometimes we'll do full band shows in Nashville as well, and that's been really fun. It's been really fun.
And you said you were intimidated. Do most people back home, when they see what you're doing, realize how hard you're working?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure people back home, everybody's life is a lot harder than you think. You know, everybody's working really hard, but then I feel like people may think, oh, you're moving to Nashville and doing music, like you're living your dream, it must be so fun. And it is all of that, but it's a lot of work. Like working to make a living, working to be able to live there and like pursue this dream is definitely a lot of work, but it's also really rewarding and worth it, because I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Well, the people I talk to here, the mayor, are really excited for you. People who've known you your whole life. Do you feel like you got a lot of strong support from here?
Oh yeah, I feel like I have the best support system in the world. Everybody, it's been so fun being back home and just having everybody excited and ready for the show, and it just is a great warm welcome back home. I have a great support system, and they support me from here when I'm in Nashville, always shooting me good luck texts and all that stuff. So it's nice to know I have a good foundation back here.
So you said you got another song coming out. What's next? What's next? Tell people about the song.
So this next song is called "If He Wanted To, He Would," and I wrote it with a couple friends in Nashville. And the goal for that, we're gonna release a music video and the song, and I'm really excited about that one. That one's more of like a country, like rock kind of vibe. So I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm hoping for a good response from it. I'm gonna push it as hard as I can.
People who haven't heard your music, where can they hear you?
You can hear my music on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, any of the streaming platforms. Yep, YouTube, all that stuff.
And your new one will be out when?
And it'll be out, we don't have an exact date, but I'm hoping the first couple weeks of November. Yep. I'm just so thankful for all my family and friends who have supported me throughout this whole journey and continue to support me, and my wonderful support system back here in Belton. And just can't wait to see where the future takes us.
But for now, looks like I'm the girl before the girlfriend.